Hello and welcome to another video. I had a very productive week and I was planning to rest during the weekend, but my brain was full of content creation ideas, and here I am with another video where I'm going to share something very interesting for the first time. If you're new to this channel, I'm Ketaki Vaidya, and my channel is dedicated to helping today's professionals around personal branding and career development. With this video, I'm kickstarting a new series. The series is called 3 in 6, which means in every video I talk about one thing and I give you 3 must-know, easy-to-follow tips that you can implement in your life to grow personally and professionally, and all of this in under 6 minutes. Today, we are going to talk about coffee chats. If you've never heard of coffee chats before, don't worry, because I'm going to start from the very scratch. Now, we all love our coffee, and great conversations happen over a cup of coffee. Not all of them have to be dates though. They can be coffee chats too. A coffee chat, or it's also sometimes called as an informational interview, it's a simple informal chat, video chat preferably, that you schedule with someone where you get to see what they're doing, get to know them better, or even at times assess if you could possibly work with them. So it's as simple as that. It's just a conversation. And my first tip for you is that you should always clarify the purpose of a coffee chat before you schedule it. Maybe you're at a stage where you're transitioning to another career field. Have a coffee chat with someone who's already in that field. Maybe you want to take your career to the next stage. Have a coffee chat with a person who's already in that position. Maybe you want to just get to know a person, you want to be an expert in a particular technology, or maybe you want to start podcasting. It can be any of your goals, but just make sure that your goal is absolutely clear before you schedule a chat with that person. From the name of it, coffee chat sounds very simple, but is it that simple? You know that when it comes to networking, when it comes to coffee chats, things are not that simple. And I'm going to be really honest with you, the struggle of scheduling a coffee chat or even having one is real. Because if you think about it, people are very brave with text, especially when it comes to professional interactions. You want to send, you want to request someone for something, you want to offer them some help. All of that is very easy over text. But as soon as you get on a video and you're facing this person for the first time, this person is possibly a stranger, and then you talk to them, and at times you might be facing situations where you don't know what to talk about. So there is a possibility of awkward silences. And even to ask someone for a coffee chat, you're putting yourself in a position of vulnerability. So why would you go through all of that struggle just for a coffee chat? The answer is very simple, and that is also the second tip for this video. Choose the coffee chat over a web search. What do I mean by that? Irrespective of what career stage you're currently in, I'm sure that you're finding answers to some questions. And rather than searching those questions over the web, looking up articles and watching videos on that, your first step can always be a coffee chat. Because when you have a face-to-face interaction with someone who is already in that situation, or who has been through that, or is already doing what you're intending to do, you get a sense of direction, and it gives you a clear sense of your goal, it gives you a clear sense of your action plan, and after that you can read up 1,000 articles because now you know what you have to search for. But when you're starting from an absolute zero and you have no idea about what that particular path entails, that is when you schedule a coffee chat with someone who's there, and it makes things very simple for you. Because now you know what it looks like. Now you know if you want it, and if you want it, you know what actions are necessary. Now, if coffee chat is so important and if it can make your life so easy, then what is a good coffee chat? This reminds me of my first coffee chat. It was with this person, Julie, who was an expert in the field of personal branding. And I had scheduled this coffee chat to solicit her guidance on how I could build my online presence and build my own personal brand. So I had done my research, and I had my set of questions to ask. But I remember that during the chat, there were moments, I vividly remember those moments where there were awkward silences. And it got so bad at a particular moment that I had to pretend as if I were taking notes just to handle that silence. And this is just to let you know that when you start on this journey of coffee chat, things are not going to be that simple. It doesn't come naturally to every one of us, but the only way to get better at it is just to keep doing it. And so my third tip for you is do more and more of coffee chats, because you get better and better at it every time. We all have our own ways of navigating through a conversation, and we just have to develop that style, and that happens with more and more coffee chats. So you just need all the practice that you possibly can get. And a good coffee chat, coming back to the point of what is a good coffee chat, it's just the quality of a conversation. And if the two people having a coffee chat feel more empowered after the chat and they feel like they learned something from each other, then it's a good coffee chat. So it is an art to have a good coffee chat, and you will know when you have one, because you will enjoy that conversation and you will remember it even after a long time. So if you haven't already, schedule your first coffee chat, witness the magic yourself. If you would like to see more of such videos where I talk about personal branding and career development, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.